welcome to Highlands tonight. Non-section action. The Highlands Golden Rams at home against the Saints of Nazareth Prep. Dean, they are the defending WPIAL Class A champions. Along with the Dean, Mike Choma, this is Mike Pavlik greeting you. Braden Foster's upstairs. What are your impressions of the first two games?
Well, Mike, we played so hard. 2-0, but the way we played hard was we went 9 deep on the bench. And boy, if you can do that, you give the starters a break. Trent Pavlik, Antoine McDaniels, Carter Leary, Chandler Timmons. When they came in, they played with the same intensity that our starters did. Then our starters come back in, they're recharged. It's a winning program and it's a winning formula. And most importantly, everybody's got onto the process of pass up the good shot to get the great shot. You win 2 games by 20 points. It's going to work every time.
We talk about pace of play a lot. The first game was kind of a slower pace. The second game, Gateway wanted to speed it up, and we kind of liked that.
No doubt about it, we sure did, because one simple reason. When Armstrong walks the ball up and we want to run, it's choppy. We're trying to dance at one speed, so I always go back to it's a dance you want, what the speed of the dance is going to be. Gateway came out, they said, let's run, let's have flow, and again, both times 20-point win. So we'll play it any way they want it, but we want to control the pace, which we eventually did.
Oh, this Nazareth prep team is the defending champion in Class A. They avenged losses on their way of teams in their section, which is always important. They beat Vincentian to win the championship. They've won 15 out of their last 16 games. The only loss in there was a loss in the state playoffs.
And Mike, they average 89 a game. What does that mean? I think they're going to want to run tonight, and if they want to run, we will accommodate them. Will Taylor, leading scorer, 19 points a game, and voted pre-season #1 player in 1A is here tonight. Should be a great one.
It should be, and we'll see what happens. Last year, Nazareth came in here and beat Highlands 56-52. We'll see what happens tonight. Highlands, Nazareth Prep. It's coming right up. Stay tuned. Time for the starting lineup. Hi, Mr. Alsbury. Rich Alsbury, one of our officials that checking in.
And a favorite.
And a favorite, absolutely. Almost tossed us out one time, remember?
He almost threw us out of that game when we were civilians that one night.
That's right.
Let's take a look at the starting line for Nazareth Prep, Mike. They will start number 2, Will Taylor. Mentioned him in the pregame, 5'10" senior. 1A Player of the Year preseason, averaged 19 a game last year. Number 3, Isaiah Thomas, 6'5" junior. And they even get bigger, Mike. Number 20, Jabril Johnson, 6'6" senior. 6'4" sophomore, 21, Jaden Gale. So across the front, 6'4", 6'5", 6'6". And the point guard, the coach's son, number 23, Nehemiah Brazil. The third. 5'10" senior. Remember last year, Mike, he was a tough customer.
Sure was. Starting lineups brought to you by Dan Timmons Painting in Natrona Heights. Since 1979, they got you covered.
And now the Golden Rams, Mike, and again off to a great start, 2-0. And in the tip-off tournament, we had 3 players make all-tournament team. Number 1, Jimmy Quince, 6'2" freshman, will start at the point guard. The big guy in the middle, he'll bang with the other big guys. Number 50, Joaquin Roman, 6'4" junior. And the MVP of the tip-off tournament, 6'1" senior, number 11, Corey Myers. All-tournament team member, number 23, Luke Cochran, 6'2" senior. And freshly minted Penn State recruit, number 20, Johnny Christ, the 6'6" senior, also on the all-tournament team. And again, Mike, we mentioned in the pregame, this team from Nazareth Prep came in here last year, upset the Golden Rams, and I think, like I said, we're going to see different results here tonight.
Remember to beautify and protect. Call Dan Timmons Painting in Natrona Heights for all your commercial and industrial painting needs. Stores, schools, churches, industrial commercial painting. 724-224-2851. Dan Timmons Painting. They got you covered. And there are the Golden Rams in their home whites. The Saints of Nazareth in their green uniforms with blue trim. As Tyke Gallagher told me before the game, the Coastal Carolina type look, the Chanticleers, yes.
That's right. My JVs win 73-35. We call it a book game. Everybody got in the book from the JVs, and sometimes that sets the tempo for the varsity. Hopefully it will here tonight. Let's see.
Underway. The Saints win the toss. They move right to left in those traveling green. As this is Nehemiah Brazil. a senior now. Tries to get around Jimmy Kuntz, steps back, 3 balls on the way, and drains it. And the Saints lead 3-0. They are 3-0. And as the Dean mentioned in a pregame, 89 a game. Last night, they beat Carrick 101-52.
And Mike, they got off to a quick lead last time they were here. We got to make sure that doesn't happen tonight.
Out of the corner, Myers had his shot blocked. And Nazareth the other way. The defending Whippeal champions defeating Vincentian in the championship game after having lost to them twice during the regular season.
They are athletic, Mike. They'll spread the floor on you.
And a steal by Cochran.
Into Johnny. He must have missed a jam though, Mike. Yeah, Bill Luke had a foul on the other end, Mike.
Well, he did. So the Rams not off to a very good start here so far.
Johnny dunked from there against Gateway, but not here tonight. These guys look like they'll be defending the rim.
Fouls on Cochran, and at the line shooting 2 is Jaden Gales.
You see a lot of transition here tonight, Mike.
First one is good. He'll get another. 4-0 Nazareth.
You mentioned them beating Carrick 101-52 opening night. They beat Ligonier Valley 89-52 and Derry 78-56.
5-0 Saints.
So they play defense too, Mike.
Hey, that game, it was 58-52 last year. Joaquin steps up to get it. To Christ driving to the basket. Kicked it back out. Cochran lets a 3 go. It's a dipper. And the rebound, Isaiah Thomas. No, not that Isaiah Thomas. Or that Isaiah Thomas.
I think Johnny could have racked that one.
Now Taylor dumps it down low. This is Johnson. Tried to go in, lost the handle, but got it back. Gales left side. Had trouble again. Oh, nice. Down below. First one's blocked. Rebound put back up and in by Johnson. And it's 7-0.
Not to start the Golden Rams one, and Myers missed the layup on the other end, Mike.
Now Brazil for 3. In and out, no good. Rebound to Kunst.
He tried to take the flop there, Mike. They didn't call it.
Kunst is going to lay into a 3-ball in your range.
That's what we need to see, Mike. Jimmy didn't score in the last game. He gets off early here today.
He turned around. He was wide open. He said, why not? 7-3. Now the Saints nearly threw it away, but they have some length, and Gales was able to pick that off. Brazil is not bashful. Missed it. And they're quicker to the ball right now, too. Here's Taylor, baseline. What's the call? We got a foul on Highlands. That'll be their second at the 5:52 mark.
Looks like that's on Corey Myers, floor foul. Yes, it was Court. His first team second.
And just a key in under the basket.
Layup, Mike. Gosh, look how easy that is.
And there it is to Will Taylor. And it's 9-2.
Every time we play man-to-man, we get picked. I've always believed in shelling that, playing a 3-man zone, no layups. Let him throw it to the corner. That's a win.
Myers out of the corner, tried to go cross court, had it deflected. Steal. Brazil ahead of the pack with the layup.
And again,
11-3.
Luke with 1 foul, didn't want to foul. Second turnover.
Rams down 8 early on. Corner to Myers. He's open. His 3's on the way. It's down. So Myers is at 2 from out there.
Still, layup,
it is.
And 1.
Cochran's fouled. Rams did most of their business against Nazareth this past February, from the 3-point line. Cochran hit 4 of them. Myers hit 3 of them. And Cochran at the line shooting 90%. And he missed the first. Rams shooting 66% from the line so far this year. Carter Leary into the game, replacing Myers. 11-6, Nazareth Prep leading it. 3 minutes into the first quarter. And Luke gets the second one to fall for him. And against pressure, 11-7 now. Now into a double team goes Taylor. Rams, they're going to find a man wide open under the basket. They break the double team beautifully and get it down to Isaiah Thomas for his first 2. All 5 scorers in the book for the Saints, and it's 13-7.
They have a book game with their starters, Mike.
Here's Cochran. Fought through a trap, got it over to Christ. His three is an air ball. Rebound Nazareth. Coach Nia by Brazil. Perry High School guy. Now they travel underneath. As Johnson picked up the pivot foot at 4:23. It's 13-7 Saints.
Shuffle his feet, trying to get things arranged here.
Antoine McDaniel into the Highlands lineup early. Joaquin Roman will sit.
Mike, Coach Brazil's an AAU coach, and a lot of his kids on his squad play with him in the AAU season, which is in the spring. And they play this in the summertime, and they handle this in the summertime.
Cochran and Kuntz play catch and get it across. Now to McDaniel. Corner. That's Leary. His three is good. The Rams have hit three from downtown. It's keeping them in the game. 13-10. The first for Leary.
Leary, Kuntz, and Myers all have one.
Leary's been a good six-man so far. Taylor's jumper is no good. Oh, but they got the rebound, Johnson, and he scored. Now, you got to jump. You can get position, but you got to jump for it, too. 15-10. Cochran around a man. Boy, they are protecting the basket, aren't they? The Rams are only getting shots from the outside. Cochran lets it go. It's off the heel.
Gotta watch, man back.
Johnson the rebound. Out to Brazil. Leary got back on him. Oh, now the dump down with the easy layup. Oh, it was for a moment. It was blocked. Now they score and foul on the rebound as Thomas gets it to go. Christ blocked the first one.
14 on the make, 11 on the miss, 14 on the make.
10 on the foul. That is Antoine McDaniel, his first. Corey Myers going to check in for Jimmy Kuntz.
17-10. And now Thomas at the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. It's off the rim, and what are they going to call? Lane violation? It's on the Saints, so it wouldn't have mattered anyway. That goes as a miss. And the Rams down 7 have the basketball, 3:27 first quarter.
And they're going to come with full court pressure again, Mike.
Quickly down court to Myers. Now to Leary all the way in. Oh, nice dump down. Here's Johnny. And it's 17-12.
Couldn't stop that one. They went to protect the basket.
Great pass. Great passing play by the Rams there. 5-point game now.
Now they're going to pack in a 2-3, Mike, with a little foul trouble early.
Gales missed a three. Rebound tipped by Leary to McDaniel.
And they're going to defend the basket, make them hit from outside.
Left side Myers drives into the paint all the way in. It's blocked by Johnson and knocked out of bounds.
As I said, Mike, it would be up and down, and that's what we have, a fast pace so far.
Rich Alsbury, Aaron Russell, Aaron Mickens, the three officials. Mickens was here Saturday night, I believe. Myers, another three from the outside. He's got 2 of them. The Rams have made 4 3-pointers and 1 2-pointer. It's 17-15.
There you see, Mike, the 2-3. They're protecting the basket. What do we got?
Ball hit the base, the sideline in front of the Highlands bench. Out of bounds, knocked out by Cochran. Here's Brazil. Now to Taylor. Brazil again. His three is missed. Rebound, and they're killing the Rams on the board. Thomas knocked it inside.
They're going to call a foul there.
McDaniel comes away with the basketball, and it's going to be a foul on Nazareth Prep.
I think it's Brazil. Let's check. Yes, it is. His first. Team second.
But he's gone both. He's got 2.
Oh, sorry.
And that could hurt.
Yeah, that's their floor leader. We don't know how deep they are.
Christ beats them all down. Corner to Myers. Back out to Cochran. He's open. Here it comes. Off the rim. Around. Christ had it, lost it.
What are they going to call here?
I hope Antoine's okay. Took a shot to the side of the knee there. Let's see what the call is, Dean.
Green 20. Jabril Johnson.
Okay.
His first.
That was hard to pick a foul out of that.
Yep. Rams with a chance to tie or take the lead here.
Now McDaniel back out to Leary. Christ. Myers kicked it out. Cochran's going to let her fly. It's off the rim. Christ tries to go weak side, but Johnson, that number 20, gets it over the Highlands number 20. Pair of 6'6" seniors. Saints by 2 with a basketball. 2:15 left first quarter. Here's Johnson high posting. Off the pick and roll. Down low to Taylor. They block it. It's tipped by McDaniel.
He blocked again. Yeah. Third time they got it, Mike.
14.
All right, Rams a chance to take the lead or tie at the 2:08 mark first quarter. Very entertaining first
Very
quarter.
much.
Fans come to see this, Mike. They like it up and down. Most people do.
Here's McDaniel, breaks the press. Going to stop and pop for 2 off the back rim. It's a good shot, just wouldn't go. Rebound, Will Taylor. Taylor's fouled on his way to the basket. Oh, it's an offensive foul. Called him for using the arm and clearing out.
The old arm bar.
That's a 4th on Nazareth, 3 on Highlands. Jimmy Kuntz back in. Luke Cochran will get a blow at 1:56 first quarter. 17-15 Nazareth Prep. They've led by as many as 8.
Great numbers.
Price out to Kuntz. He's open. His 3 is off the rim. Rebound tipped by Kreis, and McDaniel comes out of there with it. Now Myers just had it taken away from him by Brazil. Rams steal it back. Myers has it on the other direction. Now to Kreis. All the way to the basket. He's fouled. He'll shoot 2.
That's going to be on Johnson. That's going to be his second, too, Mike.
So Johnny Kreis, 5 for 9 from the line, will go to the line. Another basketball season at Highlands can mean only one thing. Post-game at the Anchor Inn, Joe, Andy, and Dee continue the family tradition started by their parents way back in 1953. A great home-cooked meal without having to do the cooking. If you can't find something on the Anchor's menu you just don't like to eat. First one's in and out. Daily specials are available as well as the Blue Plate. And whatever you do, don't forget the popcorn. The kitchen's open to 11, so there's no better way to celebrate another Golden Rams victory on the hardwood than with friends and family at the Anchor Inn. That's the Anchor Inn, Freeport Road, Natrona Heights. Welcome aboard.
Marcus Johnson checks in for...
They have a lot of famous guys on their team.
Yeah, they do. Johnny missed them both.
Johnny missed them both.
And you know, he was up here the other night, Mike, after the tip-off victory, shooting foul shots.
17-15, Highlands into the lead. Or trailing by 2, sorry. Wishful thinking on my part. Here's Leary. He had Myers ahead of the pack. Leary's going to drive all the way in. Oh, showed it to him and put it in. Now we're tied.
Leary.
Beautiful. Tied at 17.
He's got 5.
He's already hit his seasonal average. There's a spot to be had, and Carter's taken it, I think.
Yeah, he's only a sophomore.
I mean, just the 5 guys that start aren't your players. There's a jumper up and over by Marcus Johnson. Not spelled like the pro, Marcus, M-A-R-Q-U-E-S. Didn't he go to UCLA?
Yeah, the UCLA guy. Yeah, played pro ball for Denver, I believe.
I'm back to 11. Half court, Zay.
Joaquin checks back in along with Luke.
Nazareth's Marcus Johnson is M-A-R-C-U-S, the more conventional spelling. We're tied at 17. The Rams have battled back from an 8-point deficit here. Less than a minute to go in the first. Cochran all the way down. Myers out of the corner. Here it comes, and it's down. Corey Myers, 3 times 3 is 9, and the Rams lead at 20-17.
Got his rhythm, Mike.
Mentioned he hit 3 against these guys in February. He's already matched that. And he had his career high on Saturday night in the championship game against Gateway with 25.
2-3 seem to be giving trouble, Mike.
Here's Johnson. Ball's tipped up in the air. Is that Highlands ball? It is.
Ever since we got out of the man and went to the zone, he's been going Highlands' way.
20 seconds left. Rams have the basketball and the arrow. And a 3-point lead. Myers is, walked around a man and stepped on the line and went out of bounds. I can't believe he didn't take that 3-pointer.
Chicken or egg?
Yeah.
What happened? Did he get fouled or step out first? I would think, Mike, like you said,
the way he's been shooting it, he was wide open.
Man on fire.
Shocked the heck out of me. So Nazareth now with the ball. We'll see if they hold for one. Here's Johnson. Marcus Johnson. Tried to go with a crossover move. Went baseline around Leary.
That's
missed the shot.
Foul, Mike. You see that? He just let him
1 second, and a Rams foul. I think it's on the floor with 9/10. The foul is on McDaniel. It's his second. They'll key it in, so they only have 9/10 to do something about it. And remember, Highlands gets the ball. Chandler Timmons is coming in.
No layups, Mike. Did you see how it was like a lead blocker situation there? You can't do that. That's an offensive foul. He kept walking down the defender.
Trent Pavlik in too.
No layups. Look at this. Unbelievable.
I thought he dribbled it on the line. They call it another foul. That's 5 against Highlands?
Who?
Or did they just say it was out of bounds?
I have no idea.
Okay, now we're down to 4/10. We're almost down to a tip.
What's going on?
Marcus Johnson, he used a head fake, and they score. into Jabriel. Did it count?
Yeah, he said it did.
It is Jabriel Johnson. And the Rams give that up with 0.4 of a second left.
And Mike, that's the second one.
Yeah.
We got to go to some type of protection around the basket when the ball's inbound. We're switching. Why not switch there? Joe Lucchino and son Joseph, they would switch.
They would switch.
Proudly welcome to Lucchino Insurance and Financial Group. Serving the AK Valley for decades, the Lucchinos are a broad-based financial advisory firm with a wide range of opportunities for both you and your business. And again, the market's been going nuts. You want to get in while you have a chance. Sit down with Lucchinos today and review your plan with their independent agents. Remember, they only have your best interest at heart. Joe and Joe always know I'll be in this Friday. They're located at 2318 Freeport Road next to Donut Connection. Call them today at 724-224-8908 or 724-905-7583. Why wait? Let Lucchino Insurance and Financial put you on the road to financial stability today. Nothing better than the end of the year, Mike. Want to get your finances all checked out. Make sure you're ready for 2020. Who knew, huh?
2020. I feel like Barbara Walters.
Amazing.
Rams have come back to take the lead. They trailed at 7-0 and 11-3, and now they lead at 20-19. They'll get the ball to start the second quarter.
But, Mike, we got to stop those inbound layups. There's 4 points right there. I hope they don't come back to haunt us.
Well, against good teams, and this is a good team.
It can. It did.
Friday, Nazareth will start their section at Cornell Friday, and that's interesting. They have a co-op in football with Cornell. Their players go to Cornell to play football there.
That may be a little weird, huh?
Just right down the road. Jimmy Kunst.
There goes
long cross court to Myers. He'll shoot that one off the rim. Roman tipped it. Christ got it. Out to Cochran with a head fake. Into the paint. Tried to do the Euro step, but it's swatted away by Taylor, and here he comes the other way.
Fifth Highlands turnover. There's the Euro step.
That was a beauty there around Christ, but
let's go.
Joaquin
here we go.
to push it. Myers, one-on-one. Myers, nice move. What's the call?
What are they going to call?
Offensive foul.
He did nothing.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
And that's 2 on Myers. And Rich Alsbury hears it from the crowd.
Yeah. I didn't see it, Mike. Maybe Rich had a better angle from us down there, but I didn't see an arm bar come up. And that must be a point of emphasis this year because we've seen 2 of them here in the first quarter of the game and 1 minute of the second.
You know my thought on points of emphasis. The rule book is the rule book. So just call what it says. Nothing needs to be emphasized if it's called properly.
And Mike, he's a hot shooter. Sitting on a bench is not a good place for him.
Yes, sir. Here's Taylor. Will Taylor. Out top. Again, Rams in a 2-3. He's going to step into a 2. It's a dipper. Rebound. Christ. Out of Cochran. Rams with the ball a minute into the second quarter. Cochran all the way through. Dump down to Roman. Lost the handle. Back to Johnny. Out to Kunst. Corner to Cochran. Back outside to Leary. Rams moving it well.
They are quick, Mike. They're not letting us get the...
Here's Cochran. Alley-oop to Johnny with a lay-in.
Johnny decided not to dunk that one. Put it in. Still counts for 2 either way, right, sir?
22-19. Rams by 3. Oh, cross court stolen by Christ. Out to Kunst. Now to Christ. 1-on-2. Lays it in.
Johnny's got a quick 6. Out of the head by 5.
24-19.
Teams don't think we know how to run, Mike.
Rams on a 21-8 run.
Speaking of runs.
And they lead it by 5.
And it's been his zone, Mike. I think it's really...
In the game last year, they go inside. Well, he traveled. And he walked. I thought he walked first. That's Jabriel Johnson. He's got 8. He's been their main man.
What's going on here?
Now Rich wants to talk to Stosh.
He's telling him about having the players talking back.
And now Antoine McDaniel's going to go in for Johnny. Must have been Johnny that said a word or 2. You know, last year in the game here, the Nazareth won. They only played 7 players. And so far, they've played 6.
Yep. So this is where that 9-person depth we talked about in the pregame could help us, Mike.
Nice dump down to McDaniel with the lay-in. Beautiful pass by Leary. He's a little assist machine.
Yeah, he's got 2 so far. No look on that one.
First basket for Antoine, and the Rams lead at 26-21. Now falling back, and could have let it go, Luke. But Jimmy
he controls it.
Tips it up in the air and controls it. Out to Cochran. knocked out of bounds with some good defense by Gales, and the Rams will continue to have possession here. At the 5:38 mark, second quarter, and they lead it 26-21.
I think this is the first time we've led against this team, Mike. They got out fast last year. We never caught up to them. A couple times we tied them. I don't think we ever had the lead. They're going down.
Yeah, we did come back against them a couple times in the third quarter.
Yep. Unfortunately, you couldn't put it over the top.
No.
Yep.
And no more than like a 2-point lead either. Cochran left side. Foul line extended, drives into the paint with a little runner, and he scores. Luke Cochran's first basket, third point, and the Rams lead by 7, 28-21.
You can dribble against the zone, Mike. There are gaps. You can just have to find them and dribble into them.
And a lot of it has to do with the smarts to know where those are. Great step in front by Larry.
Great steal.
Kunst the other way. Corner to McDaniel. Steps back. Three is too strong. And a rebound to Johnson.
He looked down at his feet, Mike.
He was looking for the line, yep. No doubt.
I think that distracted his shot, too.
Now Taylor. It's a three ball, 28-24.
He's the number one player in 1A. He's got 5 points. You got to count for him every possession. They didn't that time. They paid the price.
Jimmy Kunst slices through that zone. Got it out to Cochran. He lets a three go, and he cans it. His first of the night.
He's got 6. Highlands' lead is now 7.
The Rams have hit 6 from downtown and lead at 31-24.
And Mike, here's that depth we talked about. Trent Pavlik going to check into the lineup.
Taylor down on the blocks to Jabriel Johnson. Double team. Look at Jimmy Kunst.
Great hustle.
Battle for it on the floor.
What do we got? We'll wait for a call. Rich keeps blowing the whistle. Hasn't made a call yet.
By the way, the other thing you notice, when you're playing the way Carter Leary's playing this first half, you notice he's not coming off the floor.
Yeah, Mike.
There's room in there for you.
They said that Highlands knocked the ball out, so here's another opportunity for Nazareth to get an inbound underneath their basket. We got to do a better job here, guys.
Al McGuire always used to say you should always play a zone on inbounds,
which we're doing, thankfully, this time.
Oh, beautiful pass underneath, and they go to the extra on the tic-tac-toe, and Gales has his first basket, fourth point, and it's 31-26.
Well done. Out of position there, Mike, and they took advantage of it.
Kunst out to Cochran. Cochran drives all the way through. That's a Euro step.
And one.
Shot, score, foul.
And one.
Cochran has 8, 7 of them here in the second quarter.
24, Mike. Marcus Johnson going to get his first. Luke will go to the line.
Chance to give the Rams their longest lead of the game. It would be 8 if he can make this one. Oh, it's a dipper. Luke 1 for 3 from the foul line tonight. 33-26. Here's Marcus Johnson. High posting it to Taylor. Now to Johnson again. 3:20 left first half.
Taylor's trying to work in the post now. That's the guy you got to watch for right there,
There's
Mike.
Taylor. Work it back out. That's Johnson. Marcus, wide right. Rebound Cochran.
Again, just to count for Taylor, we should be okay.
Cochran, nice crossover move. Went all the way through, and a blocking foul.
Yep. We 1-on-1 yet?
It will be the 1-on-1. That's a 17 foul against Nazareth Prep. The foul is on Marcus Johnson. That's his first.
And they bailed Luke out, Mike. Because he was on his way down.
A little bit out of control there, right? He'll shoot the 1-on-1.
3:05 to go here in the second quarter. Highlands ahead by 7. Cochran shooting the 1-on-1. First one is good. He leads all scores at 9.
And that's all here in the last couple minutes.
Tied with Corey Myers. I'm sorry, Corey had 3 threes.
Cochran's second is also down. And the Rams lead at 35-26. That is their biggest lead. A 32-15 run by the Rams after they were down 11-3. And they were down 7-0.
That's the guy right there, Mike.
Taylor got Christ up in the air and put it in.
He's the scorer. We got to account for him.
35-28. Spin move by Cochran to Pavlik.
Back to
Oh,
Pavlik.
beautiful give and go, and it's blocked. But
Good
Kuntz got
foul.
in there. 3 ball by Cochran's off the front rim. Rebound, Pavlik on the fall. Look at him dig it out of there. Oh, what a job by Pavlik. And Christ threw it off a leg.
Yep. Wanted to reward Trent for that hard work down there, unfortunately. They could have called kickball there, Mike. You know that.
Could have. That's a heck of an effort by Pavlik. Step in front by Christ with a steal. And he traveled. That's exactly what happened. He rolled right over.
I was marking a turnover down. 9 turnovers for Nazareth Prep, 7 for Highlands now.
Well, we've had 1 or 2 of those then. 2:13 left first half. Highlands 35, Nazareth 28.
Everybody getting their money's worth tonight, Mike. Nice crowd again here. Third night for Highlands all at home.
After tonight, we have 6 home games and 13 road games.
Enjoy them while you can, huh?
We'll be back here Tuesday night and Friday night of next week. A lot of fun for Christmas and be in Cleveland in between. Steal by Kuntz. He's fouled from behind. He'll shoot 1 and 1 at 152.
Going to get Taylor.
Wireless Zone is the largest independent Verizon wireless franchise in America, offering the most popular smartphones, tablets, connected devices, and all the latest accessories. You realize this is a lot of confidence I'm having in Jimmy. You're starting to read at 1 and 1 with award-winning customer service. The 5G wireless network is right around the corner. It means faster downloads and superior video streaming. And Wireless Zone has a number of 5G-ready phones to support this advanced technology. So stop in today and see what makes Verizon the world's largest and most reliable networks. Wireless Zone at the Walmart Plaza in Natrona Heights or at the Pittsburgh Mills next to JCPenney and across from Victoria's Secret. To find the wireless store nearest you by visiting wirelesszone.com. Thanks, Jimmy.
By the way, check out Disney Plus while you're there. They're literally giving it away.
4 for Jimmy Kuntz. Off the rim. Rams by 8. 36-28, 145 remaining. Forecourt the Saints. And they throw it away. Different pages together.
Mike, they're talking amongst themselves. That's not a good thing. Different pages together, as you were saying.
That's correct.
This game has been fast and furious. The 2 teams playing zone, Mike. They're getting up and down. 1-2-2 look by the Saints. They drop it to a 2-3. Right there in the low
there's Joaquim. He can't get it to go, but Johnny got it. Back out to Leary. Now to Kuntz.
That short corner, Mike, is there.
Cochran, but Brazil got over on him.
That pass.
Leary left
You gotta
side.
be strong to do that, Mike.
Out to Jimmy. He's going to set it back up.
Yep. You know what they're going to do, Mike? The old 4 corners. We're in no rush to shoot. 108 with an 8-point lead. Why would you? Oh,
and we're going to call a foul.
Now they're going to call him on the line, Mike.
Oh, he stepped on the line, put his heel down?
Actually, he caught it out of bounds. You got to have both puppies in.
Get those puppies organized.
That's it. Yep.
I'm missing the Panthers this week. They're off for finals, I guess. No basketball.
2 weeks, yeah.
Glenn Mills in his Yankee hat over there, by the way. I wonder if that has anything to do with Garrett Cole. I don't know. Here's Brazil.
Look at that bench shot about the defense, Mike, and Highlands fans appreciate the effort.
Oh, Brazil almost had a problem with it, but got it back to Gales.
Yep, got to watch Taylor.
Taylor baseline against Cochran. Offensive foul on Will Taylor. Rams won't shoot. That's a player control foul at 34 seconds, but the Rams have the basketball with an 8-point lead.
Was that Carter or Jimmy down there at the bottom?
There were too many green shirts in my way. I should look at this thing.
There you go. We have a monitor.
Braden Foster upstairs doing his usual yeoman work.
We can't see ourselves, Mike.
Tremendous.
That's a good thing.
There's Steve.
Okay, here we go. 31 seconds. You play for 1, Mike?
I would, but I don't know if we can hold the ball for 31 seconds. I don't know if we have that capability.
They're going to allow us to because they're sitting in the zone.
Well, then we can if we want. Yeah. And Jimmy's going to dribble it out at the Rams center circle. 20 seconds left. Speaking of Glenn Mills, when the half ends, we'll tell you about B&J Sports before we send it out. How's that?
Sounds like a plan.
I actually had time. Kuntz, 7 seconds. Kreis underneath.
There's the way to end the half, Mike.
Now you got to watch. 1 second left. They let it go, and it's no good. And the
Johnny
Rams
bringing down the house.
will take a 10-point lead into the break, and the Dean's going to tell us about B&J. Dean?
B&J Sports celebrating their 6th decade outfitting our local teams and great fans of the AK Valley when it comes to all your sporting good needs and Christmas gifts. Look no further than B&J Sports. Glenn Mills and friendly staff provide the personal touch, customized high school jackets, team uniforms, trophies, plaques, or any other kind of sports equipment. You can't beat the service of B&J Sports. B&J Sports located at 1605 Freeport Road, open 9 to 5:30 weekdays, 9 to noon on Saturdays. Stop in or give a call at 724-226-2762. 6 decades says it all. B&J Sports.
All right, we're at halftime. Highlands 38, Nazareth Prep 28. We'll take a timeout. Be back with stats and more right after this. Back we are at halftime. You see the story. The Rams lead it by 10. Dean, go ahead. You want to tell the folks about B&E?
Have you put out that much-needed work around the house? Well, with the holidays coming, call B&E Home Renovations to get it done before the holidays begin. Kitchens, bathrooms, game rooms, you name it, they'll do it. With over 100 years combined experience, owner Brian Nee and his team of professionals at B&E Home Renovations guarantee the job will be done on time, complete, exactly the way you want it. Customer service is always their top priority. Give Brian a call today at 724-351-3172 for a free estimate or visit their Facebook page, B&E Home Renovations, where the B is always busy, and it's nice to have our sponsor sitting right across.
Yeah, Jameson is here tonight. He's also double dutying as playing at Penn State New Kent.
Yeah,
so
and helping out coaching.
So he's back. He's here tonight. He wasn't here on the weekend.
We have Glenn on the left, Brian right behind him, and his wife, Jamie. So Highlands will inbound the ball to start the second half, leading here 38-28.
Let's give you some numbers quickly. Luke Cochran in the first half with 10. Corey Myers had 9. Those were all in the first quarter, and then he had foul trouble. 8 points for Johnny Kreis. 4 for Jimmy Kunst, 5 for Carter Leary, and 2 for Antoine McDaniel. For Nazareth Prep, Jabriel Johnson had 8, 7 for Will Taylor, 5 for Nehemiah Brazil, and 4 each for Isaiah Thomas and Jaden Gales. That's their total of 28. Highlands by 10. They trailed by as many as 8.
18-9 in the second quarter, Highlands. They're going to start out, and it looks like
2-3 again. No, they're chasing.
Yeah, you know what this is, Mike? It's the old Aniba.
Yeah. Where's Myers?
Webster taught this.
Myers on a reach in, and he picks up his 3rd already.
Wow, that's tough, Mike.
That's a rough night for him. I mean, considering the way he's feeling it from the outside. And
by the way, I checked with a very biased observer on Corey's offensive foul. Mm-hmm. His dad said he did do it.
Okay.
And Rich had the angle on it.
Way to go, Kerry.
Yep. Kerry also over there did too.
So that's 3 on Myers.
When your dad says you did it, you did it.
Leary right back in. Here's Brazil. Steps back. Oh, what a shot. And they get Leary on the foul. What a play by Brazil.
And, Mike, that 10-point lead cut down to 8 quickly. And, again, I'm not sleeping on this team, Mike.
No way.
They came to play last year. They come to play
They are a
tonight.
champion. You don't put them away easy.
No.
They lost off of last year's team. Trey Harvey, Hassan Ismaili, and Gene Goodwine all graduated. But they bring a bunch of guys back with experience, championship experience.
And I think that game was against Ulster championship game.
Vincentian,
all the same. But in that game, they came back in that game, too.
Right, and they lost to them twice in the regular season. That was the team that won their section.
Jameson knows a little bit about Vincentian. He played there, Jameson Nee. And what are we talking about?
I don't know. We're having a discussion with Coach Stosh down to our left. Brazil finishes it up, gets the conventional 3-point play, and it's 38-31.
Full court.
Oh, Cochran with a wide open Leary drives all the way to the basket. They forgot about him, and he missed the bunny. Well, the Rams start the second half the way they started the first half, and the lay-in is good by Gales. And all of a sudden, it's 38-33.
5-0 start. Just like they did in the first half, like you said, Mike.
Great dump down by Cochran to Joaquim Roman. And Nehemiah Brazil wants a timeout. He didn't like what he saw. He's going to give his son a few
he said
words,
number 14.
Words of encouragement. Are you or someone you know in need of physical or occupational therapy? Why not consider the caring therapist at Phoenix Rehabilitation and Health Services in Natrona Heights? The guy to my left did.
Yeah, I did.
Phoenix specializes in one-on-one personalized care coupled with the latest techniques and equipment in physical therapy services. They deal with any type of injury, specializing in orthopedic conditions, including sports and workers' comp injuries. Phoenix will help you with your goal of returning to the activities you love the most. Phoenix Rehab and Health Services is conveniently located in the Heights Plaza near Blessed Sacrament Church, right above Dr. Nigro's office. They have daytime and Saturday hours to fit their busy schedule. You can give them a call, 724-224-5090, or on the web at phoenixrehab.com.
Just today, 11 o'clock, Mike. Got a good workout in, ready to go here tonight. Hot as the head by 7, going to sit in that zone again. Now they go 2-3.
Here's Taylor, dumps it down to Johnson underneath, back to Taylor, right side, around Leary, jumper, he's fouled. So foul's on Johnny Christ under the basket, I think.
Just battling. Was away from the ball. That's Johnny's first, and that's a war going on down there.
It is.
You want to watch that in the post.
That is a big battle. Johnny, of course, signing to play at Penn State football, and he's getting some football in there tonight.
Jabril Johnson, a 6'6" senior, same size as Johnny. How about that? No layup.
Brazil, 3-ball, missed it. Rebound Cochran.
That's a win when you get it in the corner, Mike.
Yeah, you'd much rather have that. Oh, good job by Kuntz to save it. Out to Cochran. Steps into a 3-ball, and it's a dipper. Rebound Roman had it, lost it. And Brazil has it. 7-point Highlands lead. A minute and a half into the second half. Brazil top of the circle.
Now it looks like a 1-3-1, Mike.
But Jimmy Kuntz out at the top there with that length. He's got long arms. There it was. Tipped it away and stole it. Out to Cochran. Now to Kuntz. Drives, lays, blocked from behind. Jimmy shoots 2 at 6:14.
Looked like Taylor. Yes, it was, Mike. That's his third. Taylor with 3. Myers with 3. Both starters.
Jimmy Kuntz to the line.
1 for 2 so far.
2 for 4 on the year. First one's off the front rim. Rams have missed 7 free throws tonight and made 4. Ouch.
Yeah, can't have that, Mike.
There we go.
And we've got good foul shooters.
We do. I think it's one of those things that settles in as the year goes on. 41-33, Highlands by 8. Nehemiah Brazil right in front of us. The third, by the way.
It is a matchup, Mike.
I'm not sure if his dad is the second or junior. We didn't ask him.
Carter Leary going to get caught for hands on.
That's Carter's second. Antoine McDaniel back in for Leary. Rams get a little bigger. 2 minutes into the half.
That 2-3 was very effective, Mike, in the second quarter. Matching up man. Now, don't give the layup. Here we go. Look at it. Another layup.
And there, oh, but they miss it. Good job by Joaquim. Oh, it went right off of Johnny's hands. Right back to Johnson. He scores and draws the foul. Johnson's got 10.
And it started, Mike, with the inbound.
Roman picked up the foul. That's his first.
They got to clean that up, Mike, again. Knock will kill you if you do that.
It's off, and Christ has the rebound. Highlands by 6 with the ball. Here's Cochran. Gets arm barred by Gales, and he picks up the foul. That'll be his first.
Really tightening things up here, Mike. Highlands already has 5 team fouls in 3 minutes.
Yes.
They've got 2.
Christ gets it into Roman. Cutting his Kuntz right wing underneath the Christ. Turn around against the double team, and Johnny shoots a couple at 5:40.
Take your choice. There's 3 guys there. They're going to give it to 20. Johnson, his third.
Johnny Christ 0 for 2 at the line tonight. 41-35. Try again.
Yep. 0 for 3 so far for Johnny.
He has 8 points on the night. That's better. Rams on the 1 for 2 train. 42-35.
Not going to get it done, Mike. Against teams like Freeport and Knock. Knock did it. They beat Woodland Hills by 18 points, Mike. And then Hampton by 12.
Taylor.
Oh, look at that elbow.
Threw it inside to Johnson.
Right in the chest.
Now to Gales. Stops, pops. Front rim no good. I think they're going to get an over the back on Isaiah Thomas.
No, they're going to get Mr.
No, it's on Jabriel Johnson.
Yep, his fourth. 6'6" senior, not going to have to play with. Oh, 3. I have 4. What do I know?
Rams by 7. Cochran. Back out to Kunst. McDaniel.
Picked up his dribble, Mike. That could be dangerous.
Baseline to Roman. Dump down to Kreis. And he got fouled.
Couldn't get it to go.
Johnny Kreis to the line, shooting a pair. Planet Fitness at the Heights Plaza is your home of the judgment-free zone. Provides a unique setting where everyone, and we mean everyone, is free to work out in a non-intimidating environment for as little as $10 a month. Always a clean club, locker room, and showers. And if you're a first-time gym member, no problem. Members and staff make you feel comfortable. If you're a teenager, 13 to 15, you can join accompanied by an adult. If they're 18 or older, each time you visit, and 16-year-olds can have their own membership. Remember the black card. You're free to visit any of 2,000 locations and bring a guest for free as often as you want. Remember, membership's available for as low as $10 a month, so stop in and say hi to Tara at the Planet Fitness in Natrona Heights today.
Nostr's Choma, Mike. It was Jabril Johnson's 4th foul. It just came on that one.
Great job.
Thank you.
And Johnny made both? Is that
yes,
correct?
he did. By the way, Mike Chick is Luke Cochran's uncle. He is there every day at Planet Fitness, and he's ripped.
Now they work it down underneath, and Johnny got the rebound. Rams by 9. Cochran down the middle. Cornered him.
We don't judge at Planet Fitness, but
Myers, and down it goes.
He's allowed to take that 4th one, Mike. He's got 4.
4 times 3 is 12, and the Rams have their biggest lead, 47-35. Timeout by Nehemiah Brazil at 4:18. The Rams leading it by 12.
Well, if you walked outside, Mike, you know winter's here, and there's no better time than right now to stop at Highland Tire.
I did walk outside today.
God bless you. Highland Tire and Highland Integrity Alignment. See why they've been voted number 1 in the AK Valley since 1993 and voted number 1 for auto repair. Founded by Butch Bonnet in 1961, Highland Tire offers one of the largest and most complete inventories of tires and wheels in Pittsburgh. Hey, get there now because I'm coming later next week, and I want the crowd to go.
It is coming.
As always, you don't see it on site. They'll order it for you. Visit HighlandTire.com or give them a call in Trenton, 724-224-9222. In Natrona Heights, it's 724-224-7900 or Highland Integrity Alignment at 724-224-5900. Highland Tire now offering oil changes at both locations. Service integrity price they deliver.
Let's give the folks the schedule up until Christmas, huh? Saturday night, the boys will be in Newcastle. They'll be playing Penn Hills. We won't be there. You're going up.
I will go.
You're going up. And then next week, Tuesday night, we will be here, home against Beaver Falls. Wednesday night at Cleveland at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Before the Cavs game, we'll play Shaler. And then Friday night, next week on the 20th, we open section play here at home against the Yacht Cougars.
You mentioned Shaler, Mike. They beat Freeport 63-38. They are loaded. They are ranked number 3 in 5A. Penn Hills number 2 in 5A. Beaver Falls number 3 in 3A. Everybody has a number in front of their name, Mike, on our opponent's list.
Taylor in the paint.
Over the back.
Oh, he got it off of Cochran. Missed a shot. Tipped by Kreis to McDaniel. Now to Cochran left side. Took it into the trees. A little zig and a zag and away.
Baby. He did the Euro step.
12 for Cochran, 49-35. 3:45 left third quarter. Now they work it back out to Marcus Johnson. Dean, I believe they've only gone to 6 players. Taylor is fouled.
Well, Mike, that's a 118. Usually not very deep, and so far only 6 players. Like Johnny going to get his second. By the way, Freeport then beat Mohawk 58-45, so they're off the snide. They get their first win.
Yes, they did. Derry hasn't won one yet. Yacht's 3-1. First one is missed.
Derry lost this Nazareth prep team 78-56. They play Riverview tonight. Mount Pleasant lost to Norwin 59-47 Saturday, but they came back and beat Greensburg Salem by 4. He's one of two.
He's got 8, Will Taylor, and it's 49-36. The amazing thing about this Nazareth team is Myers gets it in the corner. They won the Whitfield in only their 3rd year in the WPIAL.
That's impressive.
Cochran back over to Myers. Thought about it, now to Kunst. High posting at McDaniel. Back to the corner. Here's Cochran's 3. It's down.
Luke now with 15. Highlands ahead by 16. Wow, Mike, that happened fast, huh?
Yeah, exactly. 52-36. Falling away, Brazil threw a wild one up. It was safe for a moment, but Christ got it. Now McDaniel, and they call a travel. He had Myers cutting to the basket. I think that would have been the prudent play there.
Highlands for 13 turnovers, committed 9, Mike, but again, very impressive on the defensive end again here tonight, playing the zone to perfection.
And another timeout is called by Coach Brazil.
You mentioned York, Mike, undefeated. They beat Shar Houston 48-45 and beat Bentworth 71-33. So they also are in our section. Did they make the playoffs last year? Was it York or Derry? I think it was Derry.
Derry, yeah.
All right, we mentioned Johnny being finishing up his recruiting signing with Penn State. Great article today in the Valley about that, Mike. Basically, he's got a walk-on. And when you get a walk-on, basically he says Coach Franklin's challenged him to prove he deserves a scholarship. I like Johnny's quote. He says, that's something I'll hold myself really accountable on. I'm one of those players that if I put my mind to it, I can achieve it. So it's all on me wherever I go. And again, Penn State coaching staff wants to play tight end. They're going to put 20 pounds on him. I want Coach Franklin to see the Gateway game when he had his elbows above the rim. He does go up and get it. Mike grew up wanting to play basketball at Penn State. Turns out he plays football. And he said for a flip like this and to play football, well, that's the way it goes. Johnny, first 1-2 sport. Many schools like Duquesne and Robert Morris, Mike, offer scholarships in both. That doesn't happen very often.
No, it does not.
Okay, now they're working on this matchup, Mike.
Here's Johnson now, tries to go cross-court, and Gales had to climb the ladder to pull it down. 52-36.
Then it looks like it flattens into the 2-3.
Oh,
baby.
Price got up there,
That
and
was
Myers
Taylor.
ahead of the field. Drives, lays, scores.
What a block by Johnny. That was on Taylor, Mike. The number 1 player in 1A just got rejected.
54-36.
Myers now with 4.
Old step in front by Myers. Drives, lays, scores.
Corey Myers adding defense to his game this year, Mike. He has 16, and that is 15 turnovers. The Golden Rams are forced.
Highlands by 20. Wow. They scored 28 points in this quarter.
And we were down 5-0 at the beginning of the quarter. That's amazing.
Now a shot is missed. Rebound on the weak side to Isaiah Thomas. And what's the call? They're going to call a foul on Nazareth, I believe. Going to be on Isaiah Thomas.
His second. Mike, after jumping off to a 5-0 start in the third quarter, they've only scored 3 points.
Yeah, it's 18-8.
Wow.
That's what it is. It's not 20. It's 18-8.
Great run.
Rams 2-0 for the first time since 2007-2008, by the way.
My son played that year. That was a fun year. That was Reese Mayberry and Larry Alexander's senior year.
Dumped down to Joaquin. Shot is blocked, and the rebound.
Look at him battle.
Joaquin got to get out of there.
Well, both of them, Mike. They're just.
Well, I'm only worried about our guy.
Well, Joaquin has a smile on his face. I don't know about the other gentleman. But you play up to the whistle.
That is true. So your question will be, Dean, in that 2007-8 season, they won their first 7. Where did they go for the tournament, and who did they beat to become 2-0? That's the last time we were 2-0. It's 12 years ago.
Was that Indiana?
It was not Indiana.
Okay, let me think again.
Cochran's 3 is nothing but nylon.
Man on fire now is Luke Cochran with 18.
3 from downtown.
Shady side?
Rams have hit 10 3-pointers. Taylor off the front iron. Rebound Roman. Out to Myers. 1-on-2. Myers with the lay-in.
He just rode away for the defense, Mike. He now has 18.
61-36. My goodness.
Was it Shady side, Mike?
No.
Wait.
Further north.
Further north.
Way further north.
Not Bradford.
Bradford.
Wow, we were up there Christmas?
No, preseason.
Preseason. Okay, yes. I thought you meant Christmas.
Beat Latrobe 81-59, and then Bradford 99-58, and that little drubbing allowed us never to come back.
Yeah, that was the end of that. No Zippo lighter factory for us after that. I think we won the Shady Side tournament that year at Christmas.
At Christmas, that's the Rams went 20-5 that year and won the section. First one by Taylor is good. Rich Falter was the coach of that team in 07-08. The Rams beat TJ in the first round of the playoffs that year, but then lost to Greensburg-Salem in the norovirus game at Baldwin.
Yep, we all got sick, and that's where you saw a guy that knew to say, I got enough points, remember?
Yes. Paul Sapochny.
Yep, Paul did it. Paul Nod down at Riverview, and boy, I'm telling you what, he's got a ninth grade crew, Mike. They're going to be dangerous in a couple years.
He was here for the Cager this past year, and he was telling us about it. 61-38. He is a great guy. A Springdale guy.
Yeah, fun guy. Uh-oh.
Myers lost the handle.
Timeout. Yeah,
and he gets a timeout. How about Corey? Getting down there and
that was a heads-up play.
Calling a timeout. Well, let's tell the folks about trivia. Trivia time will be A&B Pizza time after this quarter. We'll get to it. Call 724-224-5311 to order your A&B Pizza right now. Serving the AK Valley since 1958.
Well, let me tell you about the Bouchers, Mike. Since opening the doors, the Boucher Agency has been helping their local motorists find auto insurance coverage that speaks to their personal priorities. Mel and John Boucher want to make insuring your new teen driver a stress-free experience. Make sure to ask about nationwide young driver discount when you compare nobody, and I mean nobody, beats their rates. Call your hometown agents, Mel and John, at 724-224-4300. Choose a coverage rate for you and your family. They have evening and Saturday hours for your convenience. Remember, the AK Valley, the Bouchers, and Nationwide are on your side. John was at the banquet the other day, Mike, and he was honored by getting a picture of our senior kicker, Haley Heister.
Oh, right down to Christ. He missed it. Rebound, I think I get Roman over the back.
And when John gets a picture from a player, it goes right on the wall at Nationwide. So
oh, I know. I've seen them. They're all back there behind his desk.
You want to stop in and see some great pictures and get a deal on car insurance? Go see Mel and John. Luke Parker and check back in, Mike, and boy.
25 seconds left of the quarter. The Rams lead at 61-38 on a 23-10 quarter.
11-3, was that the start, Mike?
And they have scored. They have gone out. Yeah, it was 11-3 and 7-0. Christ got the rebound.
I was a little worried there.
Stosh wants him to slow down. Nazareth Prep has the arrow, so they'll get the ball coming out of the break for the fourth quarter.
They want to get the last one here.
12 seconds. Cochran. Oh, nice job to steal it by Johnson. Now Taylor forecourt. They battle on the floor.
Who gets it this time?
There's Leary down there, too. It's Nazareth, so now Highlands will get the ball to start the quarter. 4 seconds left. Boy, the thing you like the most about this team so far, when that ball goes on the floor, there's no asking about the old Ashton Gibbs. Hey, does somebody want to get down there and get that? No, there's no asking.
All you see is guys heading for the floor, Mike. I used to have this thing I can't stay on the air, but it's elbows
and bottoms of the shoes.
Ooh, hey,
Brazil on a charge. The Rams have 6/10 to do something about it.
Boy, how about Luke Clark, Mike? They had 61-38 taking that charge.
He said that the other night, too. 30-point lead, and he was taking one.
Yep. At the end of the third quarter, Mike, we're going to get to show you our
Rams just hold on to it because they get the ball.
Cheer section. If we can get a shot of the fans across the way, Mike, we have the group calls themselves the Highlands. Are you ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
It's not the Hooligans. It's the Highlands Herd for the Golden Rams.
Ah.
I would asked to get a shot of them, but our
I don't think he can hear
cameraman
us very well.
is playing on his phone with Tommy Keller.
Yeah, there you go.
All right,
Let's
well,
do trivia.
he can take it up with those seniors over there next week.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'll get you on at the end of the third quarter, okay?
A&B Pizza.
Trivia time. Who's the last team in the AQ Valley to win a WPL championship?
I know this, so we'll stall for a little while.
Okay. Well, I'll get some other questions after you answer.
Oh, okay. It's Leechburg.
Okay.
They won the WPL championship. I believe it was 2006.
That is incorrect. It's 2007, but we're still going to give you the answer. Coached by
Damian Davies.
And who was the leading scorer?
Was it Predabon? John Predabon, was that his name?
That is his name, Mike. You run them all. You know, I help out with the middle school. Braden's a fantastic player in middle school.
Yes, he is.
He listens to me as well here as he listens to me on the basketball court. We want to get a shot across the way of the Highlands herd. He's fumbling with his headset to get it on, to shoot across the way where the ball is, and the Highlands herd will be seen, Mike. Maybe, maybe not.
They're over there.
All right.
We'll try it later.
We'll get them next week. I
Jimmy
tried,
Coons.
guys. I guess we have to clue Braden into these things.
Yeah. It's hard for him to hear.
Well, the crowd here is kind of noisy. I'll give him that. Johnny's going to line shoot 2. That is 4 on Mr. Taylor.
Johnny Kreis back to the line. Missed it. First of the 1-and-1. Both teams have committed 8 here second half. Highlands 61 and Nazareth Prep 38.
I got Johnny 3 for 7. I'm going to take the bullet for Braden because I didn't tell him, okay?
Work it back outside to Nehemiah Brazil.
See how that flattens out to a 2-3, Mike?
Yes. This is Gales. Now Marcus Johnson in the corner. Underneath Taylor.
Over the top. No call.
No help. Brazil, 3-ball. It's down. He started the game like that. That was the 3-0 start. Now the ball's out of bounds on the far side. We're going to have a foul. And that's going to be on Marcus Johnson.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
That's his third.
Rams will shoot.
1-on-1.
It's Cochran. That's a 9th one against Nazareth Prep. Yeah, so the Leechburg. I remember the Cadre Classic. It was, and then they played Du Bois Catholic in the state playoff game down at Fox Chapel. My buddy Skip Nesbitt was coaching, right? They beat Leechburg that night. Oh, Cochran had a roll out.
Yeah, unbelievable.
And it's Nazareth's ball. Well, coach always likes something to work on. I think it's going to be foul shooting. The rest of it's been good.
And we do work at it.
Well, there's no doubt about that. Sometimes they go, sometimes they don't. Now we got a carry on Brazil. Speaking of Brazil, what does Nehemiah's dad want to get done here in this fourth quarter? You're down by 20. You got a long season ahead of you.
Well, looks like they go full court, Mike, and guess what? That does play into our...
You get easy baskets on the other end of it if you handle it correctly.
Good teams like to be pressed, Mike.
Pass over top of it like that.
Yeah, layup drill.
Myers. Oh, had it blocked from behind by Gales. Nearly a steal by Cochran, and they're going to get Luke on the foul.
Only his second, Mike.
19 fouls apiece second half.
Literal hand in the cookie jar right in front of us. Mike, we have a happy trail to report from the WPL.
Another one?
Yep. Charles Ace Heberling, the former head of the WPL, passed away this past week. He's also an NFL referee. People don't remember that. Got to 94, Mike.
Thomas missed the first.
He wanted to get to 100.
Now to McDaniel, now to Cochran. Lets a 3 go, and he hits it.
He drops it down. Luke now with 21.
The most interesting thing about Ace Heberling was the way he got the name Ace. He was a Navy fighter pilot in World War II, and that's where Ace came from. A war hero.
They're going to call offensive? Nope, they're going to call Antoine.
Jimmy Kuntz. His first.
Sorry. I saw the 1-0.
6:20 to go. Highlands by 23.
Gabriel Johnson on the line. Mike, we also lost a local guy here, Skip Cowan. Pat Cowan, he was a longtime Highlands basketball and football booster. His son was a quarterback back when we were in Quad A, and he was quite an athlete. And Skip was good friends with Glenn Mills over there, and always attended the games together.
Gabriel Johnson makes 1 out of 2, and Christ tipped it to McDaniel.
When I used to coach here, Mike, I met them on a scouting report.
Alley-oop here, Johnny, all right.
That'll wake everybody up.
You betcha. 13 for Christ.
And that is his third slam. Again,
66-42.
get these and send them to Coach Franklin. I want him to see his athletic ability.
I think he knows it. Or he wouldn't want him on the team.
Well, but I'm telling you, Mike, sometimes they see these guys play basketball, and it's a whole different perspective.
He already got the job. He doesn't need to see him.
Well,
he already got the job.
He doesn't got the scholarship yet.
Well, that doesn't happen till later.
I don't think this would hurt. See what we do with the ball underneath the basket.
Your favorite part.
Yeah.
We got a timeout by Nazareth. 32nd timeout at 5:49. One reason football coaches love to come watch basketball is to see how quick guys are. Especially big men, I've noticed. That they really like to watch big men come. Offensive linemen. A guy like Joaquin, for instance. And check the feet and see how quick they are. I've heard a lot of football coaches tell me that over the years.
Hey, Mike, again, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but everyone in the Highlands sports community wants to reach out and say, get well wishes to Eli Sawinski. He's a senior basketball player over at St. Joe's, our neighbors down the street here. He's battling for the second time Ewing sarcoma. And if you don't know what that is, that's a bone cancer. He beat it once in 7th grade. Unfortunately, came back in his senior season. He's not going to be able to play basketball this year. You know, we're talking to our middle schoolers about you want to play hard because you never know when it can be taken away from you.
Sure.
Eli's a great kid. Uh-oh. Is that going to get Johnny?
Now let's get the call.
It is.
That's 3 on him, I think. It is.
Belak family, close to them, and again, the Belaks have been tremendous for our program. Steve coaches 7th grade, Mike Foster coaches 8th grade, and Kate Belak oversees everything for us.
She does. Gabriel Johnson.
She's our general manager.
She is. 5:44 left, 4th quarter. Highlands 66, Nazareth Prep 42. Rams trying to go 3-0 for the first time since 2007 to 2008. Johnson makes 1 out of 2. He's got 12. He's the leading scorer for the Saints. The Rams' lead is 23. Here's Cochran, forecourt to Myers. He's open. Steps back. 3 ball.
He missed.
It had a lid on it. Price got the rebound. Myers will kick it back out to Cochran. And the Rams will wind some time here at 5.5.
And they're still sitting in that zone, Mike.
Here's Kunst out top.
I think we can freeze a 66-43 and go home.
Oh, I would. No one gets hurt that way.
Yep.
Now they come out. Brazil came out to get Jimmy there, and now Jimmy gets it back from Luke in the corner.
That's called token pressure.
Myers right side. Now they've wound 30 seconds off. Now they change, and they go to man-to-man. Kunst out top. They're chasing the ball, too. High posting Price, down low, McDaniel. Oh, it's blocked beautifully by Thomas.
Right idea.
Brazil's 3's off the front rim. Price swatted it out of there, and Brazil got it back. He goes corner to Taylor.
They've done a nice job on him tonight, Mike. He's only got 10 points.
Thomas dribbled into a trap. I think it's going to be on
Jimmy.
It is Jimmy, his second. It was either 1 or 11 again. They were both there. This will put Isaiah Thomas to the line. He scored 4 points in the first quarter, and that's his first one since. 66-44.
Yeah, Mike, you remember they were up 11-4 at one time. All 5 starters were in the book. like you said.
Yeah.
And again, this is where we talked in the pregame about having the numbers. Highlands goes 9 deep.
You have to be conditioned if you're going to play 6, even if it is Class A, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Especially if you're playing against teams like Cornell and Vincentian. They're loaded. And they'll have Cornell Friday night. They start section play already.
And they'll play up pace, too.
Cochran. Now to Myers.
Look how they get in that triple threat position, Mike. They don't catch it flat-footed.
Price. Oh, and a beautiful pass to Myers.
Look at that defense. Myers now has 20.
Came in averaging 19. And it's 68-44. Rams have led this game by as many as 25. Taylor. He puts it in.
Yeah, a lot of silence between dribbles here.
Yeah, he's got 12. Kind of like LeBron, huh? 68-46.
Oh,
he almost had a back.
Rich caught him.
It's not the right call. The ball nor the player went into the backcourt. He dribbled the ball on the line, which is... Sorry.
Here we go.
I'm sorry.
What do we say in a JV game, Mike?
There's 100 different interpretations.
Exactly, and you just saw 101. Anybody in front of us is Brazil.
The ball never went in the backcourt. Sorry. 68-46. Here's Taylor. Now they work it inside for Thomas with a little jumper on a turnaround. High off the glass, no good. It came off of Leary's knee right to Marcus Johnson, and he laid it in for his first 2 of the night. Thank you very much, Carter Leary's knee, 68-48.
You think Johnny altered that first shot?
A little. Cochran all the way through. Can't get it to go. Roman the rebound. Roman.
He kicks it back.
2:50 to go. Johnny Kreis will resettle things for the Rams.
Ooh. Dangerous pass.
Cochran, right side Myers, steps back 3, rattles home. Corey Myers, 23.
Now to your point, say some of those for Penn Hills.
71 to, that's my dad always used to say that. 71-48. What do you have for a time on that Saturday, Dean? Is that 6:30, I think?
6:30 start, yep.
And now they get over the back on Leary. The foul's going to be on Will Taylor.
He's gone, Mike. That's 5.
Is that 5?
I believe so.
That's what I have.
They say 4. What are you going to do? 6:30 on Saturday would be part of the showcase, the Clash. That's a band, isn't it?
It is.
So 6:30 is the time on paper. In real time,
First one is good.
Yep.
Yeah, well, there are other games before it.
Coach went up and saw Newcastle play Beaver Falls yesterday. Newcastle, very impressive win at Beaver Falls. They'll come in next week on Tuesday night.
Carter Leary, 2 for 2 from the line tonight, 4 for 4 on the year.
To say I'm surprised by the results, Mike, is an understatement. That 2 by Thomas.
Thomas has 7, and it's 73-50. 2:08 to go.
Delightfully surprised, but still surprised.
Still surprised. Here's Kreis. Roman high posting. It's a little out of his range.
And again, remember, they beat us here last year, but you had 2 points about that game, Mike.
The Rams had clinched the section the Tuesday prior. Oh, what a play by Cochran. He'll shoot 2. The Rams had clinched that game, the section on the Tuesday prior. We played that game here on a Thursday. And it was right at the height of the pink eye epidemic that the team had. Now, I'm not using any excuses. Nazareth Prep came in here and won that game because they were the better team that night. But there was a lot going on, you know. And the regular season was basically over. Highlands then didn't play till the following Monday at Beaver and won, as Cochran hits the first.
Coach Brazil's imploring his players just to play. Don't get caught up in anything here.
22 for Luke Cochran. 74-50. Second's no good. Rebound Roman. Up and no, it didn't go. Rebound Saints. 24-point Highlands lead. Oh, nice job by Taylor to get up there. Oh, it's tipped. Stolen by Kreis. Kreis has Myers ahead of the field. Johnny goes in and got fouled. He'll shoot a couple.
Brazil gets his 4th.
Trent Pavlik getting ready to come back in for Highlands. 1:30 left.
Both teams 10 fouls, Mike, so the referees will get paid tonight.
Luke Kajowski's coming in also.
Brent's going to come in for shooter. Luke should get a nice ovation at 1:30 to go. Jimmy Quint's coming in. He'll replace the other
for
team,
Corey
Meyer. And as soon as Johnny takes his foul shot, Trent Pavlik will go in for him.
Johnny missed the first. He'll get another at 1:30. I'm assuming Courtney has started the bus a little while ago because it's very cold tonight, so you want to warm that up.
Yep.
Johnny missed them both, and true to form, Joaquin missed the bunny. They did the exact same thing a minute ago.
And then he throws it
Joaquin got the rebound and missed the bunny, and then the Rams turned it over at 125, leading by 24 points. Trailing this game 7-0, and then 11-3. Brazil stops, pops. It won't go for him. Rebound is tipped. The Saints keep it. Got a man down, and the basket is good.
I don't know.
It is, and a foul on the Rams. Kajowski picks up the foul. The basket by Thomas.
Yep.
And he'll go to the line with a chance for the three-point play.
He's got 9.
Nope, they didn't give him the basket.
Oh, no basket.
All right.
He's got 7.
Let's see if we split the difference here and make it 8, huh? Son of a gun if that's not what happened.
He's got 8.
74-51, 1:13 left. Forecourt, Jimmy Kunst. Kajowski.
Look out, Luke.
Now to Leary. A minute to go. Coach Brazil telling his team that your man's catching the ball too easy, and that's what he's trying to pound home right now. Trying to deny the basketball away from Highlands. Boy, Jimmy doesn't handle the ball out there like a freshman, does he?
He certainly doesn't.
Great job by Larry to get through and lay it in.
That was one-on-one, Mike. He has 9.
9 points for Carter Leary.
I'm guessing career high there.
Well, we're going to find that. 23 seconds. It is. His previous was 7. That did it.
Thomas gets his 10th point.
He's got 10 into double figures. 76-53. Yep. Carter Leary's 9 points, and he had 7 on Friday night. 4 seconds left. This one belongs to the Rams. 76-53. Final thoughts, Dean?
Well, Mike, both teams played a zone, but I'll tell you what, they ran like crazy, and transition was the name of the game night. Highlands dominated that area. 23-point win on to Penn Hills on Saturday.
And then the next home game will be here on Tuesday night against Beaver Falls. Thanks to Braden Foster upstairs, and thanks to everybody here at Highlands for helping us out. Once again, the final score. Highlands 76 and Nazareth Prep 53. For the Dean, Mike Choma, this is Mike Pavlik. So long.